Well, welcome in, and glad you're with us. Welcome to another edition of Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. My name is Billy Gibbs, and that guy right over there is Mr. Mike Brabennick. Good morning, Mike. How are you?
Great, Mr. Gibbs. How are you, buddy?
I am good, man. You know, this is almost 19 years. Did you not?
Is it 19?
I think so, bud.
I thought we were in the 20th.
Oh,
I lost track.
I might only go back. My records
No, you're
only go
right.
back to the 19th.
We're into the 19th.
Because we used to keep records on stone. Remember Chisel and Stone we kept records with. And
I kept a lot of records on my
Cassette tapes.
laptop that's gone now.
But anyways, happy anniversary and happy 19th year there, Mike. To
You too, sweetheart.
Hope you are
Thank
well.
you.
A good show today. We're going to be talking about gamesmanship. There's a lot of it in sports.
It's all in the chips.
Especially if you've been watching the baseball, chips are down. Been watching baseball games. There's a lot of gamesmanship, and it happens a lot more than you think in golf. So we're going to be talking about it. Is there a place for it in golf? And just to give for definition of gamesmanship, the art of practicing of winning games by questionable expedients without actually violating the rules, or to use ethically dubious methods to gain an objective. So gamesmanship, I used to do it all the time. Mike can attest to that. But is there a place for it in golf? We're going to find out. If you do it, we'll give you a list of some of the best players in the world do as gamesmanship. It happens before your eyes all the time. We're also going to be, what would you do if you're playing with a difficult person? How do you handle that? I told Mike how I would handle it last night, and then he cut me off. But how do you?
I had an emergency.
Yeah, I know you did, man. And then the marking of the golf ball.
Ooh, that's hot.
So I've noticed throughout my programs, I look down and a lot of the young people are being very creative in how they mark their golf balls. And I found out there are many creative people, especially tour players, how they mark their golf balls. So we're going to talk about how Mark marks his balls.
Mark Mike's his ball.
Yeah, Mike marks his balls, and Nikki, and Hop. And joining us on the other side of the valley is Hop. You with us, Hop? Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And of course, Nikki Anderson, Realtor, is in studio as well, and she's going to be talking about her balls as well. Do you mark yours? Do you?
I do.
All right, we're going to find out how.
I'm anxious to talk with Dave about that too.
If it was acceptable and if it was allowed, would you play golf naked? That was a big article. There's a lot of sports now. They're going to naked people playing different games. It's kind of weird, but
Wow.
But this is one that they're, if it's allowed somewhere, would you? Would it free you up? Would it make you? Bees and bugs, man.
A big vote, yes.
Go Hop.
Wow, Hop's already in. So we're trying to get a foursome started. But anyways, it's happening out there in different type bowling leagues. It's just really weird.
That's funny.
So golf, they said, would you, if it was allowed and acceptable, and it was, you're not freaking people out, and you were in your own private league, would you do that? So those are little things we're going to be talking about today. And so let's have a good show, have some fun with it. And Mike, I know you've had a great week. I don't know how much you're going to dig into it, but it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, man.
Thank you for the chair.
You're welcome, man. You're very welcome. No, I had a great week.
All right, cool.
Awesome week, and even better last night.
So
Do you know what happened last night?
I don't know. I know that you cut me
I
off.
won the Mega Millions.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wouldn't have said that on the radio.
I did.
That means I didn't. I got 5 tickets. I haven't even looked at the numbers.
And it was so funny how I went about it because I went into the store with no premonition of purchasing a ticket whatsoever. And I went to the store and went to pay with my debit card, and I had a $20 bill, and I needed to get some change for my kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, we can't give you change unless you pay with cash. And I'm like, well, that's kind of interesting.
Grocery
How
store,
how does that work? Well, if you could just, say that you want cash back. I said, but I don't want cash back. I just want
Why are you
change.
being so
I
difficult?
just want to break my $20 bill.
Do
Is
they
that
realize
such a difficult
the week
thing?
that you've had?
I don't think so. And I said, I just
They
want
know
a
you
10
golf
and
pro on edge.
I just want a 10 and 2 5s. It's not that hard.
Can't do it.
No, can't do it. So then
That's weird.
so I had $40 on me that I needed to break
So
because
you bought a $2 quick pick.
well, so I ended up the stuff I got at the store was $33.91. So I got $8 and whatever some change back, right? I give my kid a couple bucks because that's all he needs to get into the football game. I'm like, I got $5 on me, and I'm walking out, and there's the Mega Millions machine right there. And I thought, oh yeah, that's tonight. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:13.
You just had time.
I think I can still get in. So I put the $5 in, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm feeling good. I'm going to do all 5. And then I realized it's not $5 a ticket; it's $2 a ticket.
So now you got.
So now I've got an extra $1 that I got to spend. So I buy tonight's
What a problem.
lottery
Yeah,
tickets,
this has
right?
been a rough afternoon
Yeah.
for
Go
you,
home
man.
with
So I
nothing.
just go home and I lay the tickets on the counter, and then about 10:30 after I'm done sending all the Golf Talk Radio emails out and blasting and spamming everybody and all that stuff that I always hear about, I'm go online to look, and it gives the numbers, and I'm like, look at that.
How much can you tell us?
I'm like,
Did you win $5?
I got the mega number.
Is that an 8? What number
I
was
got the bonus number,
that? What was that number?
7.
Okay.
I got-
I didn't bring my tickets up.
I got 56, and I got 65.
Wow, you got 3 and a bonus.
Yeah.
What does that win?
What does that mean?
Well, I found out this morning. I think it means $40.
Nice.
Wow.
So I won,
Yes, you did.
and I feel
You
good.
kicked
And you
its
kept
butt.
us on the edge of the chair
Now
the
you
whole
can't.
time.
Oh,
you
totally.
should go back and see if she'll give you change for that $40.
I thought it was.
Ask it in 5s and 10s.
That's what I thought. Bringing this story full circle. That's what I thought was so interesting. I'm like, I started with $40 that I was just trying to break,
And there you did. Good- Congratulations.
and I
You
won
ended up with 40.
$40.
I have to go look
I
at mine.
think it's around 40. I got to double check that. I could be off by a
So
couple
if you
bucks.
read what the numbers were, you must know if someone won somewhere. Did it say?
It said one person had 5 and the bonus, I think.
Yeah, but no one won. So
No
it's
one
over
had-
$1 billion, right?
Yeah, nobody. There was like 15 people that are splitting $1 million, I think, or had $1 million or something like that.
Wow.
I saw that earlier this
So
morning.
it wasn't a total disaster for the end of your week. So a little, she had no idea when you come in there what's been going on in your life. You can't just give me a 10 and 2 5s. I mean, come on here.
Yeah, and then
I
I,
mean-
thought, and
Crazy.
everything does happen for a reason.
There you go.
I didn't get upset.
That's the lesson.
I just thought it was really strange. Like in my world, everything like flows very seamlessly.
Oh, not this week.
No,
You've had some rough.
But
rapids.
that's my
You
world.
ran the rapids.
so
this
whenever
week.
there's a little etch off to the side, the left or the right, I go. I get kind of
All right,
tweaked a little bit.
A
know,
little bit.
just a little bit.
Well, I had an amazing week.
You did
First time in a while. Just a great
Yeah.
week.
good.
Feel good. Good. We had a big fundraiser at La Cumbra on Monday that over
You
100
built that rock wall along the
I
side of your
finished
house
the
that
rock
you were
wall,
talking about doing.
Finished
didn't you?
that. It was a ½ inch taller than I wanted it, but it's
Yeah.
okay because the neighbor can't really notice.
Yeah,
They got the
Good.
little laser sight thing that you can see, and I think it's,
You leveled it off.
I did. So
Nice.
thank
Did you make a little pocket for the quail so they can get through the wall?
Oh, that's right. That's
But that
important.
I call it. That's where I put my soap because you're not supposed to house quail. You know.
Oh, I was just talking about a pass.
No, yeah, no. That's,
so they can
it's
get
like
between
a
the
tunnel.
wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you put
Quail
Put your
walk.
soap. in.
soap
Yeah.
that when you shower outside
I always shower. out. Can I tell my story?
with the hose.
I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to tell a story. And you weren't even there, and you were supposed to be. So Nikki's
Ow.
board member, and we're supposed to have all our board members there for support. And we had a list calling all board members, and they
Yeah.
were going down the names, and Nikki's name came up in quiet.
Yeah.
Nikki Anderson, board member Nikki Anderson. You kept hearing that over the
I got
loudspeaker.
special
Nothing. There was
dispensation.
nothing. Could
My
find her.
summary
Butch
is
says, "Go find her in the parking lot. She's here." So
I
I'm
would
up.
love to have
We
been with
did.
you guys on Monday.
I know.
I would have
would've
absolutely
too.
loved it.
It was a perfect day at La Cumbra Country
It looked
Club in
awesome.
Santa Barbara, and we over $100,000 generated, which is huge.
Wow. And you played tennis with Jimmy Connors.
And Jimmy played in the tournament, and had I played with him before. He doesn't remember very well. I do. Jimmy, hey, remember we played?
He doesn't
golf?
go, "Gibby?"
Huh?
He
No,
doesn't
he,
just
didn't,
shout
he,
out,
didn't, he
"Gibby"?
didn't come up and do, "Hey Billy,
That's
how you
surprising.
been?" It was only back when I worked at Copeland's. What was that? 30 years ago.
But that's really surprising because you usually make a really good first
That's what
impression
I
on
said
people.
to him. And I remember I was shocked that he's a right-handed golfer because he was such a legendary left-handed tennis player. So he.
That's interesting.
And I said, "Remember that?" And your son came out and gave him a lesson. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, whatever. But we.
So you left a good impression on
I
him.
did,
Yeah.
man. But actually, we got along really well. And then he's, that's Jimmy Connors, and in our generation, man, he's the man.
Yeah.
Nobody, the young kids was talking about. I saw Jimmy Connors. Who?
Yeah.
And he looks, and I can tell we're all getting old because he looks, all the work he's done them legs throughout his years, running around that tennis court. But it was cool. But a lot of great success, a lot of good vibes. It was really a good event. Raised a lot of money, and
awesome.
for the First Tee, which is one of my main employers. So it was cool.
That sounds awesome,
Yeah.
man.
So and we did mission. And Nikki, I searched for you probably for the first 3 hours. I gave up.
I would have loved to have been there, but what happened was after our show last week.
So how's it going, Mike? You been good?
Hey, you know what?
Just go ahead.
Here's
That's what happened to me when I started my story.
I was going to go back
Go
So
ahead. What,
this is what's
she's
really
gonna
interesting.
she's going to come up with some kind of.
I
excuse.
showed
wanna hear
up
this.
at the address in Morro Bay with the men's club after the men's club tournament, like we talked about last Saturday.
I went by too.
There was nobody there.
And there was no. Yeah, it was the wrong address, I believe.
There
Was
was
it 720
nobody there.
Hill Drive or something
I
like
lost
that? Riverdale,
all- I
River
lost
Hill,
all
River
credibility.
Ridge Drive.
I had
Ridgeway.
68 men's club members follow me to Morro Bay, and nobody's there.
We took the van of special.
Hey, would you say
Special Olympics.
Ridgeway?
That's Ridge Drive. You said.
Ridgeway.
Oh,
I went to Ridge Mark.
I went to Ridge
I went
Drive.
to 1107 Ridge Mark.
I went
Way.
720 Ridge Drive, and it was like a field.
It's okay, guys, because the end result happened. So
And
We're
I had some very upset.
Did your buyer come from a
athletes.
listener on the show? Did they hear you,
You
on
know
the show?
they did.
I don't know. I
Of
don't
course
know.
they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get what
They
do you
must have.
what do you get? 5%. That's a ton of money. You should be able to buy us the blimp.
No, I don't get that.
But anyways, congratulations on you going into
Thank you.
escrows. And what was your excuse? Now let me hear your thing about why you wanted to turn. I interrupted you on purpose. Just
Well, I
to-
was just going to say, I was in the middle of negotiating
that
that
deal.
whole thing. Yeah, I couldn't just escape for a whole day right in the middle of it.
It's about the children, though.
I know, but what I did is I called Butch and I said, Butch, I'm fully committed to coming if you need me.
He
And
remembers no
texted
such
me
call.
Back. I have it on my text. He
So you
texted me-
texted Butch.
Yeah, he
Oh,
texted
yeah,
me
he wasn't-
back, and he's actually I called him, and then he texted me back.
Right.
So
Well, congratulations.
I was excused.
That's actually.
But
It sounds like it was a
I
good week.
would have loved to.
So
have been
what's the
there.
address?
It's no longer available.
Well, I want to
Billy.
know what the address. I want to know how come we messed up, Mike. I saw you. You had a whole bunch like I thought it was a funeral or something. You had like 10 cars going by with lights on.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
I
your
saw
group.
That too.
Yeah,
That's
that-
how we were staying together.
That's how y'all.
One
yeah.
of the guys has a wine company, so he has his van. So that's how we.
Yeah.
That's how we. That's how
Well,
we
we
get
should
around
have
that.
got together somewhere because it was kind of we were looking around everywhere.
We all went down to the beach afterwards.
I didn't
Played in
think
the
of that.
surf.
I did not think of that.
Worked on our sand games.
Good idea.
Everybody had their clubs because we all been playing. Well, they had been playing. I hadn't been playing.
Do a little
Part of it.
fishing.
Nah, I didn't bring it. Didn't bring the rods. But it was cool. It was a good little drive, little bonding, with the men's club. So
That's good.
that's all right.
That's
It's
always
always there's
important.
always positive that comes out of it. Now I don't know as far as like Nikki and your commitments and what people think of you after I told them there was a party with Nikki Anderson and you weren't there.
Cookies.
But actually, you know what? Yeah, there was no. That's true. I went to the wrong address. So actually, I take responsibility on
Thank
that. It's
you.
not
It
your
took
fault.
a
And-
long time to
and
get to that, didn't it?
Yeah.
I wrote
it kinda
down the
did.
wrong address, but I thought I wrote what was told. So is it possible that you might have mentioned Ridge Drive versus Ridgeway?
No, impossible.
That's impossible. We have it on tape. Don't we, Hop? We could run that back if we had to. Couldn't we, Hop?
Yeah,
All right,
probably.
we'll talk during the break
Yeah.
because we can find this out.
I'll have that for you by Wednesday.
It
Thank
was a
you.
good week. It was a good
Copy
week.
Mike
Thanks,
on
Hop.
that too. When we come back from break, we are going to be talking a little bit about gamesmanship. And are you aware that it's happening to you?
Oh God.
So we'll give you some things to look out for. Are you one that does the gamesmanship? Are you the gamer, if you will? It's very, very common. And where is the line? Where's the fine line? I mean, like Sevy used to sneeze in the back of Azinger's swing when they played in Ryder Cup matches. And
That's
then
bad.
3 or 4 times when it happened, and he got really mad at the thing. But
That's
first
bad.
couple of times you don't know if it's an accident or not because you can't. But there's so that cut says, what is the line?
it's
right?
hard to conjure up a sneeze on command.
Oh, excuse me. Hey,
Well, maybe not.
I guess it's not.
Well, see, now you know someone who's good at it.
Yeah, exactly.
I practice my sneeze all the way up.
That's awesome.
So that's what and we're going to talk. I think you might be surprised. Your best buddy, who you've been buying lunch for the last 10 years, that person's gaming you. That's just if you're that person listening out there, not you guys.
oh, I thought you were
I'm
talking
going
about.
through the microphone out into the listener world now.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking
That
about us.
person, as you've been losing all the time, well,
Yeah,
he or she's probably gaming
Yeah.
he's gaming you.
you. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I have a couple friends like that.
See?
All right, we'll take our first break. We'll be right back with gamesmanship on the other side. Thank you to TaylorMadeGolf.com for partnering with Golf Talk Radio. Check out the latest M3, M4 drivers, fairways, hybrids, and irons at TaylorMadeGolf.com today. We'll be right back.
Every